Hello my scrappy friends, it is Jess here from the Scrappy Sisters and thank you for joining me for a Kitaholic Kits design team layout. So I'm starting this layout with this gorgeous Cocoa Vanilla Studios rainbow paper, and I actually spent quite a bit of time stitching over almost like the false stitched marks in the rainbow, or the I guess you could say like the doodly sketches inside the rainbow. I hand stitched over those using a variety of stitches, some satin stitch, some cross stitch, some back stitch, some French knots, just over the existing lines. I stitched those ends using like matching colored thread, and I absolutely love the way it looks. It's really difficult to tell from this angle because the original paper has got like those kind of like doodly lines marked inside the rainbow, but when you look at the close-up photos at the end of the video, hopefully you can see all that beautiful stitching that I have put on there. And I've got two photos of my boys at Mother's Day. So the first photo on the left is me and my little one at his kindergarten Mother's Day celebration, and the one on the right is of my two boys at the big one's Mother's Day celebration at school. So I just think it's so precious that the schools acknowledge all the days. It's not just Mother's Day, they acknowledge Father's Day and all those kind of days as well. I just think it's super cool, and I just love these two photos of me and the boys. So I am working with those on this super cute rainbow, and I'm doing a little bit of tone-on-tone colour matching for the embellishments that I'm working with here, popping them up on foam. I've got some beautiful purple and blue flowers that I am putting next to that amazing tag, which again is in those blue tones. I just think it looks really sweet to kind of colour match with the embellishments. I think it works really nicely with the layout of the rainbow. You absolutely could use different colours and you don't have to match tone on tone, but I just thought it looked really sweet with this design. So I popped the photos up on foam. So I've also popped up all the embellishments on foam, and that blue flower I popped up on double foam, so it's twice as high, just to give that even extra piece of dimension. I really want to get this little fun dark blue tag somewhere in this layout. I'm having a little bit of trouble of choosing a spot, but in the end I am going to go with next to the amazing tag and above the flowers and just pop it in there. I think it looks really cute, and I just like that. So now though, I've got the added problem of figuring out where this leaf is going to go, but I eventually get there. I have of course used those same Paige Evans thickers that came in one of our past kits. I just think these colours match perfectly with this collection, and I cannot help myself. I am super lazy sometimes when it comes to titles, and these phrases just make life so much easier. And the one with best friends went really well with that word my, and if you watched my video from last week, you'll know I used the word story from an old Pink Fresh Studios collection, and it was my story, and it was the last sentiment I had in that Pink Fresh Studios thickers sheet. And so I used the word story and just popped the my in with this one, and just coincidentally I had not planned this at the time, but using my best friends works amazingly. So I am so excited that I actually finished that entire set of thickers all in just these two layouts. So that is so cool. So now, as you will notice, I'm actually matching or complementing the blue and purple side of embellishments with this beautiful pink side of embellishments over on the other layout. And it's just matching in beautifully. They're all really similar, that same kind of build of ephemera there. And I do want to get this super cute sparkly butterfly, sequin butterfly on, but I just can't figure out where. In the end, I decide here, to be honest, I'm not sold that the butterfly's in the right place up there. It just puts all the ephemera in one big straight line instead of in a cluster. But I was a little bit stuck because of how close to the edge of the page we were getting. So I'm going to leave it there and I'm going to roll with it. If I was going to do it again, I possibly would have put it at the end of the yay flag and above the bottom of the photo. But we're rolling with it the way it is. Then I have pulled out these super cute Bow Bunny little enamel dots that also came in a past kit, and I am tone on tone matching those as well. So I'm putting the blue ones on the blue art arcs of the rainbow and the pink ones on the pink arcs of the rainbow. And then I have decided that I cannot help myself and I need some tiny word stickers. So I'm just going to pick 2, and I'm actually going to put those on top of those little pennants or badges, or I don't know what we call them, but the amazing and the best ones. I'm just going to pop those up on foam and pop those on there as well. And it kind of reads all in one sentence. Well, I tried to make it read all in one sentence so it all makes sense. And I'm really happy with how that looks. I think that is super cute. And I'm going to say this layout is just about done at this stage. Of course, you know me, I cannot complete a layout without some splatters. So I will pull out my golden splatters and shake those little beauties onto my clusters. And then after I have splattered on a little bit of gold just around those clusters there, I don't want to go too crazy and send the splatters too far across the page where they don't belong. But after I've sent on those beautiful splatters in gold, I'm also going to pull out some white ones. I thought white would go really, really well with the sort of white space that's still left around the rainbow, and just add in a little bit of white splattering there. And you can see this is the final layout, and I'm super happy with the way it came together. And if you look really closely at the photos, you can see all of that hand stitching as well. In every single arc of the rainbow there is that little bit of hand stitching, and yes, it was time consuming, but it was totally worth it. I just love everything about this layout, and I'm super happy with how it came together. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.